Nature certainly has cooperated with us today. Music coming from the bushes.
Claudia's tape recorder helps a little bit, yeah.
You know, I've been to hundreds of weddings, it seems, but I've never been to one where everybody was enjoying themselves and so relaxed.
Well, you know, I think being outside in the sunshine on such a nice summer day has a lot to do with it.
You know, Jessie, that might be a good idea for...
Dan, that's quite enough. I think you've had enough wine.
Oh, it's just a thought.
Oh, I remember this.
I want to apologize again for upsetting things the way I did with the gift.
It's okay. It all worked out fine in the end.
And it was so wonderfully generous of you. Thank you, Bob.
I just hadn't have it delivered at the wrong time.
No, it was my fault for jumping to the wrong conclusions.
Well, I hope you've learned your lesson about trusting my motives, Mr. Baldwin.
Yes, that's one lesson I'll never have to learn again.
You were very lucky to learn about trust so early on. It took me a lot longer.
Listen, you two, when you come back from your honeymoon, I want to make sure you come over to the new house and have dinner with us, okay?
Terrific.
Oh, I'd love that.
Speaking of dinner, what about ours, huh?
All right.
All right.
Bye. So long.
Oh, Scotty, our honeymoon. I still can't believe that by tonight we're going to be in Southern California. Oh. Are we interrupting something over here? Oh, no, of course not. You know, the reception line moved by so fast, I just never got a chance to thank you for inviting me today. Laura, that warned me that I can never tell you.
I'm glad you could be there, Bobby.
And I'm so glad that you brought Luke.
Thank you so much. But you know, this is the first wedding I've ever been to where I didn't cry. I didn't shed a tear.
Really? And Scotty and I tried so hard to work it out so that there wouldn't be a dry eye in the house, didn't we?
Hey, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Yeah, it'd be pretty hard to cry out there with you two grinning from ear to ear.
Were we? You sure were. And the amazing thing is, neither one of you looked the least bit nervous. Oh.
Oh, well, I don't know
Well,
about that.
I guess we kind of worked out most of our nerves this afternoon, didn't we?
Sure, I wonder if they've got a phone around here.
Why, honey?
Well, I'm having such a good time, I completely forgot, but I really think I ought to be calling in just to kind of check, you know?
Oh, I understand that Ann Logan is a wonderful nurse. Why don't you just relax, enjoy the picnic?
Honey, Mrs. Grant is right, okay? Now, look, why don't you call afterward? Right now, we should concentrate on all this delicious food. My compliments, Mrs. Grant.
Oh.
You're here.
Oh, thank you.
Salute.
Oh, I'm just so sorry that Heather couldn't be here to enjoy all this.
Yeah, me too. I was kind of hoping her headache would be better so she could at least see some of the festivities. Diana, when you make your call, maybe I'll come with you and check up with you.
Okay, fine.
Excuse me, have you seen Laura?
Laura, we're with Laura B. Laura, I see Scotty. She's got to be over there.
Mr. Baldwin,
Yes.
we just finished decorating your car for the trip to the airport.
And we put everything on it.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Well, I hope everything washes off so I can drive to the courthouse tomorrow. I'll be disbarred.
Excuse me. Would you like to cut your cake so we can get a picture of it?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Now, don't forget, make a wish, both of you. Okay.
Okay, everybody, now not too close.
I'll finish cutting it for you, honey.
Thank you, Mrs. Grant.
May I have this dance, Mrs. Baldwin?
Oh, Scotty, that sounds wonderful.
If she doesn't hurry up getting dressed, I mean, we're going to miss our plane.
Scott, look, I'll give you my first piece of advice now you're a married man. Get used to it. Waiting, that's part of being a husband.
Oh,
Hey, Scotty, where's Laura?
she's getting dressed. Now, just wait, Brian. Hey, you're gonna still drive us to the airport, aren't you?
Oh, no, there's been a slight change of plans, though, buddy. You're going to the airport alone.
Why?
Well, because after leaving all these people, you should have some time alone before entering into a jumbo jet.
Well, who's gonna get the car?
She's coming, everyone. She's coming. Now, all the single girls line up here because Laura's going to throw a bouquet from the stairs. Now, get up and hold your hands out. Ready? Yes. You ready?
No, thank you. Not after what I've seen you go through the last few days.
Oh, Scotty, I'm sorry I took so long getting changed.
It's okay. You look prettier than you did before.
You're just so prejudiced.
I know, and that's the way I'm gonna be for the rest of my life. Well, let's go.
Okay.
Scotty, listen, call if you need anything in California. will you?
I will, but I won't.
All right. Have a good trip, huh?
Okay. Bye, Laura.
Bye. Mother, thank you for the most beautiful day of my life. It was a beautiful day for me, too. And it was the proudest day of my life. It's really fantastic how far we've come, isn't it? I think we're really finally the friends I always dreamed we'd be. Mother, I do love you very much. Oh, I love you. All right.
He sounded fine the last time I talked to him. But, you know, he really can't believe that the hospital is running so smoothly without him. That's Steve, all the way. But he does ask about Mrs. Kokori, and then he was very sorry to hear that she'd been taken back to IC.
Sorrier than I was.
Speaking of which, I called Dr. Cunningham right after the wedding, and he said there was no change. The poor woman. No, really has been through it.
Hey, finally got her off the phone.
Can we get you something, Ken? Oh, no thanks, Lesley.
Jeff, Rick was telling me about the last time you tried to make contact with Jameson. I'm sorry that didn't work out for you.
Yeah, thanks, Ellen. Last report we got, there's a possibility that he crossed the border into Mexico, so...
Mexico? It's incredible how he keeps moving around.
I can't even imagine how awful it would be to know that you've got a son out there and not know where he is.
You're right, Ellen. I don't think I could have withstood it as well as Jeff and Heather.
Well, we really didn't have much choice, Rick.
Well, it worries us both more than I can say. And sometimes it bothers me so much I think I might go mad. Which is why we want to adopt little Jeremy Hewitt. I think if I have another child to love that, oh, maybe I won't be so tortured by the thoughts of Steve and Lars.
Honey, come on. Now, we shouldn't talk about it. It upsets you so much.
I'm sorry, Heather. Really, I shouldn't have mentioned it at all.
Ellen, it's okay. It's not your fault.
Truly, forgive me. It's getting late now. I really think we ought to be going.
Oh, it's been wonderful to have you here this evening. Oh, you're all right.
Honey, really? I'm fine. I think it's just, you know, it's the excitement of the day and, well, being out in the sun for hours.
Yes.
Thank you. Look, I'll get my purse.
Okay.
Are you sure you really like something to eat? Or any...
It was a lovely wedding, Rick.
Monica, I'm sure you know just how important it was to Laura that you were there today. I bet at least 5 different times, even with all the confusion, she came to me and said what a special friend you are to her.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm set.
Okay. We'll see you then. Good night. Good night, all.
Good night.
Good night, kids.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.